it works good. I like it. Now, what happens if you put this thing in drive?
Yeah, that's it.
I've got it in drive. I can't go very far, but it's still working just fine. Welcome to the Pokemon Squad. My name's John, and we're shining the light of Christ one ride at a time. And today, guys, I am here with the ZHNN Zune, is what I'm going to call it, AI Box. This is more on the affordable end, and so I definitely, at every opportunity, want to show you different products at every price point so you can make an informed decision. What is an AI box? Well, this box, that doesn't really have anything to do with artificial intelligence. That's just what they're calling them, Magic Box. This allows you to take a wired Apple CarPlay or Android Auto device and make it wireless. And so I've done a few of these on the channel. You can definitely go check them out after you watch this if you're interested. But also, these allow you to install video apps, and a lot of times any app from the App Store, as long as it's compatible, such as YouTube or Netflix, and you can watch it in your car as long as you know it's compatible. Now, is your ride compatible? I can't say that, but just about anything with a wired CarPlay should be. And so I think a lot of newer cars are coming with that. But we have got the ZHNN product here today. We can just see a little bit on the box here. This is the 2 GB RAM version and the 16 GB ROM version. So you should be able to download enough apps to fill this up, or you could probably put an SD card or something in it, and we'll just look and see at all the specs this thing has. I don't want to misinform you and tell you it will do something it won't, but I will show you how it works after we look at it. And so this is Android 11. You can put apps on it. It's got a Snapdragon quad-core processor. Lots of cool stuff. So let's see what's in here. This is the 16 GB version. That is true. Nice little box. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, good looking unit. A lot of these are similar enough looking. We've got the USB-C, and then we've got a spot for the SD card, and that's it. I mean, honestly, what more do you really need? And so why would you want one of these? Well, the reason I like it isn't necessarily for the ability to make the CarPlay wireless, because my car already does that. I like it because it allows me to watch TV in the car even if I'm driving. I'm not saying you should do that, but you can do that. And so this really kind of just complements the system that's already in your car. And so here are our instructions. Now, ZHNN was very nice of them to send me this unit for review. And so we're going to go plug this in and show you what it can do. You wonder, why is there this? You might not have enough power to power this in your vehicle. If you don't, this will allow you to plug 2 chargers in at once, which could be very handy. I've not had that issue in my ride, but it may be an issue in yours. If it is, it shouldn't be much of an issue at all. One of these can go in one USB port, one in the other, or into a car charger. We'll take care of that. So, without further ado, let's go see what this thing will do. Alright, so we've got our ZHNN AI box. We're just going to plug it into our USB port, and we'll just see what happens. Alright, so we've got this pop-up just saying that make sure you can use it. This is a 2025 Chevrolet Traverse. And so if you have a 2025 Chevrolet Traverse and you're looking for something, check out this one and my other 2 videos so you can make a good decision on which one of these is best for you. Alright, so this thing is starting up. Intelligent interconnection system. It did take a couple times coming on and off until it figured out exactly, I think, what kind of system we had. I wasn't sure if it was even going to work. And so restart to screen calibrate, that is normal with all these boxes. And so it'll restart and figure out how big everything is supposed to be, which this is a pretty big screen, and it should go from there. Like I said, this is a 2025 Traverse. It does have Netflix on here already, or not Netflix, YouTube. As soon as you put it in Drive, it's going to cut off. But with these systems, they will continue to go. And so, be careful with that. But it is definitely possible. And kind of one of the draws of this system, or a system like it. Alright, don't use it while you're driving. Don't ever show me that again. Alright, that actually looks really nice. We've already got a few apps installed on here. Looks like there's more than one screen. Okay, lots of apps. This is really nice. It's pretty quick. A little stutter, but it did just come on. It's never been used before. It's kind of like anything else, sometimes it takes a second. I really like the layout. Very simple. Swipe up or down. It's just, this is what you get here. So we've got the Play Store. It says YouTube TV, YouTube. Most of your basics. So the first thing you're probably going to want to do is hook this thing up to your Wi-Fi. So I believe we can go to our settings. Most of these are like an Android phone. We'll go to Wi-Fi here, and we are going to look for my Wi-Fi network. I'm just going to hook up to my network at home, and I'll probably not show you my password. Alright, so we're getting connected. Now, my car has a Wi-Fi hotspot, and so I will use that most of the time, but my home connection is very fast, and so, to do this initial test, I want to do with that. If you don't have, a Wi-Fi hotspot in your car, just turn on your phone Wi-Fi hotspot, and you'll connect it like that. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. Sorry you've been out so far. Alright, so it says we are connected, and so I think if we click this little thing, that's right, gives us our navigation buttons, we can go home. I wonder what this rocket does. I have no idea. I think it may just close out all the apps, maybe clean the cache. Alright, this thing's pretty snappy. I always hate to say, I wasn't expecting much, because I've never heard of ZHNN. So far, this is nice. I don't know what tech support will do if you try to push it, but it's there. So let's go ahead and open YouTube and just see what it looks like. So the first time you ever open an app, sometimes it can take a second, so don't hold that at fault. Alright, it is popping up. Let's see if we can search for something. Yeah, I think you might be able to. Alright, yeah, you can move your little navigation. Let's see if voice search will work. I may have to give it permission. Yep. To be expected. UForce 800 XL. Works pretty good. Alright, so we can see the reason I looked this up is because we've got a lot of videos, and I don't necessarily want to look for somebody else's videos. Now, your speed on this may greatly depend on your internet connection as well. So this is our video, and we'll just see how it loads up. I'm running this off my house Wi-Fi. It's in there. And so I don't know how good it is at getting here. But looks like we've got an ad. That works good. Let's go ahead and skip that and just see what we're working with here. Like I said, can't hate the system for being too slow here because, like I said, a lot of this is dependent on the internet connection. All right, so we're watching YouTube. There it goes, kind of cleared up a little bit. See what it sounds like.
Force 800 XL back featured again. But this video is a little bit different.
Oh, sorry, I hit the home button. That does show you, I've hit the home button, but we can just hit the CarPlay and it goes right back to that.
Let's get into
So
it.
that was a happy accident.
So number 3 reason
This is working good.
The U-Force 800 XL. It's just hard to find aftermarket parts for this
Got
thing.
it full screen. Turn it down.
Is for a U-Force.
This thing's working really good.
Well,
We hit our little thing here, go back,
and this one,
and you know, we're back. You can pick your next video. We can look at this other video I did.
This is it, the moment you've all been waiting for.
It works good.
U-Force 800.
I like it. Now, what happens if you put this thing in drive?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I've got it in drive. I can't go very far,
My name's John. We're trying
but it's still working just fine. Let's put it in reverse.
Guys,
Wrong way.
time to lift up.
All right, I've got it in reverse. It's still playing.
We got this lift.
You see I'm backing up, still playing. What if I put it in park?
600.
Oh yeah, works like a charm. Don't you love it when it just works? All right, so we don't want to hear this guy anymore. He's kind of annoying. Y'all don't tell him I said that. We can click this and just go back. It should kind of show us where the page is. There we go, back to our search results. I've noticed with all of these, YouTube kind of just looks huge. Everyone I've reviewed has been like that so far, but still not that big a deal. I just use the voice search. I usually know exactly what I'm looking for. So let's go home. And so here we go. I think we just touch off that. That goes away. Let's check and see if there's a software update. I don't know. Let's see if we'll go to settings. I don't know if there's a software update or not. Oh, we're still on the Wi-Fi because it remembered where we were. So, hope we're still at the network. Let's just look and see. Okay, here's our version. May tell us a little bit more. All right, this is information in case you wanted to know. Google feedback, blah blah, factory settings, original, video definition, auto display. When turned off, some cars automatically, I don't know what any of that is. Display. So if you didn't like this little thing, click this and it will restart, and you will probably have maybe over here, maybe even across the bottom some navigation buttons that isn't this little floating thing if you don't like that. So we're back to our system here. So just go to more. And like I said, this looks exactly like an Android phone now. So system gestures, about. We can see here all the things about that. You got the Snapdragon thing there. System, reset options, backup. I don't see anything about updating it, so you may just get what you get, which, you know, may be just fine. I'm not having any issues here. Honestly, for the price, I think this is more than adequate. So I'm going to sign into a couple things. I don't know what car it is. Okay, just takes you right back to here. I want back there. Bluetooth music, so I think you can play it from your phone to here. Auto kit, this would be where you go most likely to hook up like Android Auto or CarPlay wirelessly. And so if you want a wireless CarPlay or anything, that's how you would do it there. So you can go into files if you've got your SD card in here and load it up. I don't know what video does. Okay, it just read it off of your SD card if you had some home movies or something that you had downloaded previously. YouTube works. Let's just open Netflix and just see. I haven't signed in yet. I'll do that off screen, but it may want an update or something, so I may have to log into the Google Play Store. Let's see. Yeah, I want to update, and then it's going to go to Google Play and say log in. So I'll be right back. All right, so I got logged into the Play Store and immediately popped up this Netflix update. So let's just see if this works. I don't know how long it will take. How long has it been since Netflix was last updated? Like I said, I actually pulled a little bit away from my house. Let me get closer. I'm driving. Don't believe me? Don't run into the house while I'm holding this camera. Get close, close, close. That way I'm closer to my Wi-Fi signal. Alright, it never quit what it was doing. While it's doing that, I do want you to see you can still use everything on this car. It's just playing in the background. So there's no issues there. It's still going. I just accidentally turned the screen off. You can go to your home, still do everything that you want to do, and it's just still right there. It's still doing its thing. So if you need to do something else on this vehicle, you know, it has a built-in navigation, so I can be navigating here and watching Netflix there. Now, not all cars are capable of that, but you still could most likely have Netflix going, and maybe even running Android Auto at the same time. You just have to play with it, see what all you would like it to do. All right, so Netflix is loaded up. Let's go ahead and pick that. Now I've got to be careful when I show a Netflix video playing. I actually did get hit with a copyright notice on one of my other videos, but I did notice as long as my hand was in front of the screen, if you watch that video, you know, it was okay. So we'll just click this one. Seems to work plenty fast. So I'm going to just have my hand kind of here in front of the screen. I know that's annoying. You're like, please move your hand. But I can't. Looks good though. Working great. The audio seems perfectly synced up. I mean, this thing's working great. Alright, I know I haven't showed every single thing this thing is capable of, because if I did, we'd be here all night. What do I think about this product? I think for the price, it's great. There are some higher end models that have more RAM, maybe a little faster, but if you're just going to put a show on and just not touch it anymore, how fast does it really need to be? As long as it plays your show just as good as you want it to. And so I do think that's a very good argument to make. How many people are really needing to do a bunch of multitasking and swooping around real fast, like I've shown you can do with some of the other models, when, hey, I just need it to work, and when I hit play, I just need to go? If that's what you want, the ZHNN AI box will do it. Thanks so much for sponsoring this video, ZHNN. And don't forget, Jesus loves you so much, he died for you. And all the honor and glory goes to God. Good night, good pulls. God bless.